Okay, so this is a question from CFA Institute, and there's a lot going on here. My advice is to dumb it down. I mean, there's a lot of complex, things that you're looking at here that you can get confused. I really want you to dumb it down. Let's zero right in on how to get that answer and really crack the code here. Is really what I want you to do. So first of all, I'm going to assume that you've read the question. If not, pause the video, take a minute to read it here. The key information that we're looking at here is we want to find at which rate, the forward rate at which the investor would be indifferent to purchasing the U.S. Treasury zero coupon note today or 1 year from today. So this is the key. We've got to understand, what does it mean to be indifferent? That is the first thing that we're going to handle. Okay. The next thing is really just, cracking the code on this information that's given in this table. Maybe we'll do that in reverse order because I'm going to dumb it down. Okay. So first of all, what I'm going to tell you is ignore everything in this table. Ignore everything except for the spot rates. That's all I want you to focus on. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you think, what you think about that. Okay. If I'm missing something or if you got another way, but really this is dumbing it down. Ignore everything else. It's misleading. Let's just focus in on the spot rates. That's what we've got to take away. The next thing is this word indifferent. What does this word indifferent mean? What it means is that we're going to have the same ending wealth. And I'm going to draw a little picture over on the side here, and let's put this in. So here's a term structure, and nice and easy here, a little term structure of the interest rates. And so there it is. We can extend this a little just to make sure that it fits. Okay. And we've got our yields and we've got our maturity here, time to maturity. And so this word indifferent, what does it mean? So referring back to the question, remember, you can pause the video and you can read it. Okay. And we're talking about a 5-year zero coupon bond. Okay. So what are we talking about? We're talking about investing today and over a 5-year period. And at the end of that 5-year period, what is our ending wealth? Well, with a zero coupon bond, it should mature to 100. Okay. And here we're starting with a value of 71.30. So we're investing $71.30, and over 5 years, if we invest that at 7%, remember these spot rates on a zero coupon bond, that represents the yield to maturity. It's locked in. Okay, so you can do the math here. We can certainly do the math, and you can use your calculator. PV is equal to is equal to a certain price. We'll find that out. FV, that's equal to 100. N is equal to 5, and I is equal to 7%. And the PMT, remember this is a zero coupon bond, that is 0. And if you use your financial calculator, you're going to get 71.3. Well, you'll get 71.29 or something. They've rounded off to 71.3. But you can use your financial calculator, the time value of money buttons, to help you out with that. Okay, this is where the calculation comes from. But that's not necessary for our discussion. Okay, remember this word indifferent. That's what we're after here. This word indifferent means that at the end of your time period, which is 5 years, you'll have a certain ending wealth. And if we wait 1 year, so if we wait a year and then we start to invest, this should also grow to $100, and this will be 4 years. So the question then is, okay, what is this rate of return that I'm going to earn to come up with that same 100 ending wealth? That's what you're after. Okay, so how do we crack the code on this? Well, okay, I could take my $71.30 and I can invest it for 1 year. Let's just put that on here. So I can invest it for 1 year. And what am I going to invest it for 1 year? Come back to the spots. I'll invest it at 3%, okay, or the forward. So I'll invest this at 3%. So times 1.03. Remember, I'm dumbing this down. That's going to get us to 73.439. And now I've got this $73.439 here. What rate am I going to invest that over this next 4 years to end up at 100? Well, that's pretty easy. That's just ending value 100 over beginning value 73.439. Now, this we're going to have to annualize this because this is over 4 years. So put this to the exponent. It's like a geometric return, 1 over 4. That's the periods. Subtract off 1, multiplied by 100, and you're going to come up with an answer of 8.02%. So what this tells us is that the forward rate here, the rate that we're going to earn, this 4-year rate that we're going to earn starting 1 year from today, has to be 8.02 in order to grow our money to 100 so that we will be indifferent. Remember, we could have grown the 7130, we could have grown that at 7% and had 100, or this question is saying, take the 7130, grow it for 1 year at the 3%. And now what do we need to invest it at? We need to invest it at 8.02% to end up with that same ending wealth. And the same ending wealth means I'm indifferent. And this is how we grab this answer here of 8.02. Okay, so I've tried to dumb it down here to give you a different way to think about these kinds of questions here. I hope that really helps you because you can get really caught up in the math. You can really get caught up in the theory here. And that really can start to throw you off and play some tricks on you, and your mind starts to wander. You can really get lost. A lot of the symbols can also be confusing, and I also think CFA Institute's answer, I really think they use the incorrect terminology there. But anyway, I hope this helps you, and we'll end this lesson here.